Champion game. Y'all already know. Big salute to all the supporters, man. All of you all that turn up and tune in. Appreciate y'all. Salute. It's Friday, right? We damn near on the weekend. I know for my people, when it becomes lunchtime, I know that's the happiest day. That's the happiest time of a Friday for them, because they plotting and scheming on how they're going to get off work early today. Hey, man, on a serious note, I thought I'd do a reaction, just a brief reaction on Shields Davis. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much who won. It's pretty much who said, you know, who brought it with substance. You know what I'm saying? Who talked about the reality without, you know, it being real, you know, out of character, disrespectful, vulgarity, obscenities, and all that shit. And I was, you know, I was kind of surprised a little bit based off what I heard. Shout out to Carlos on deck, man. I see you in the building. Gervonta Tank Davis had, you know, currently has a verbal sparring match going on with Claressa Shields. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't look at the whole Tank situation. I know he said, you know, he said something about her hair and how she looks. You know what I'm saying? And that's common for a man to come at a woman like that. That's just the way it is. Because, you know, it's a trip, because, you know, he'll come at a woman on the way she looked. But if a man came at him on the way he looked, then it'll be some gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put yourself in that category when you open the box and say how a woman looks, and then a woman responds on how you look. I mean, it has to be some clarity, right? So let me get down to Claressa's response to Tank. I know she mentioned about her accolades. She's absolutely right on her accolades, man. And I'm going to split this in half, man, and you can take whatever slice of pie you want. But Shields is not capping when she says that Tank will never be a two-time gold medalist. She's absolutely right. Those days are come and gone. She's absolutely right. Absolutely right. Then she said 13-time world champion. Hey, we don't know if Tank will stay in boxing long enough to become a 13-time world champion. But at this point in time, Claressa has done so. You know what I'm saying? She has done so. Hey, I got to give her props. I got to check the box on that. Next, she talked about 3-time undisputed. Hey, she has some crown and glory for that. I always tell people, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You just can't say, oh, she didn't fight nobody. Hey, she is 3-time undisputed. Point blank, period. Ain't shit you can say about it. That is a fact. 13-time world, that is a fact. 2-time gold standard, that is a fact. Those are 3 facts when she said, you know, that she's been able to accomplish. Real talk. I can't hold her on that. But this what, you know, one of the issues I have with her reaction is that she's trying to identify Tank as being, you know, a woman beater, which he's been in the media for being in a situation with a woman. You know what I'm saying? He's been known to walk in public and snatch a woman up by her neck. I mean, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's on Jim. Don't be mad at me. That happened in front of everybody. When his baby mom was at the basketball game with some other nigga, whatever he suggested, and he snatched her ass up by the neck, straight up. Then again, I say this, Claressa, all you talk about is beating men up. What is that? I mean, you try to make it about sparring, but I think it might be a little bit of your blood that you have, that domesticated, you know what I'm saying, alpha female in your blood that you always want to be in control of a man. So you can talk and highlight Tank being in a situation for domestic violence, but yet all you do is talk about beating up niggas, man. I mean, you said you don't think Tank like women, and then I can turn around and say, I don't think you like men. I don't get it. You can say you don't think he like women, but yet and still, most of your controversy comes with you saying, oh, I beat men up in sparring all the time. I can beat up male boxers. You think in some strange reason that you can beat Keith Thurman. I mean, come on, man. It's like, what do you know, it goes both ways. It's kind of contradicting. It's kind of ambiguous, to be honest, but you're like, you saying he don't like women because he's had domestic, and then you've been in situations where you want to go all out to try to destroy a man. I'm like, man, you got to balance that out a little bit more for equality. There's no equality in that shit you saying. Then we want to talk about all the stuff with, you call him a midget and stuff. I don't have nothing to really say about that. I don't really have nothing to say about the height. He called you a French bulldog, whatever he call you call him a midget. Okay, y'all working off everybody's appearance or whatever the case may be. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It happens. People talk about people's appearance all the time. No one is absolutely perfect. You know what I'm saying? You have the ones that was born in this world pretty. You have the ones that was born in this world that's seductive. You have the one that's born in this world that's considered to be on the men's side handsome, and on the female side cute. You know what I'm saying? We have those. But in this social media world, the first thing when a person comes for somebody, they always want to talk about looks all the time. That's just standard. That's just default now. They always want to find a way to talk about looks. You really have to pay attention to digging a little deeper with your personality and your humor. Because I tell people all the time, it's easy to call somebody a bitch ass nigga, a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And then you got these other dudes talking about whatever primate that they infatuated with. That's easy. Nigga, bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, fuck nigga. We done heard it all before. This shit's so old, man. You definitely got to come different this day and time and put your personality and sense of humor in that. We done heard all that other shit, man. Dropping F-bombs every other sentence. It only says that you haven't taken enough time to read. You know what I'm saying? And improve your vocab to include the depth of your vocab with your humor and be able to tell a story with somebody. You got to do that shit. Because just coming in here and most of what I see on this boxing shit is blacks going at each other. You know what I'm saying? It's always blacks going at each other about something. You know what I'm saying? It's always us going at each other. It's always nigga this and how much money you make and all this shit. And speaking of money there, Carissa, this is where it gets interesting. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't have a rapport, I don't fondly, you know what I'm saying, like your personality at all for my own reasons. I am old enough and mature enough to be able to split this and give my reaction without bias. I'm gonna tell you some shit that may be very, very real that you may not like. Everything what you said about 13 championships, 2 gold medals, 3 times undisputed means nothing to Tank. It means nothing. It means nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. As a man, I'm going to tell you why that don't mean anything, Carissa. Because when it comes down to the amount of his purse, this trumps all of what you said, Shields. I'm getting straight down to it, not beating around the bush. This trumps everything that you have said in response to Tank, and I'm not taking any sides. But when it comes down to his purse I know you highlighted him carrying that sassy purse. I understand that. But this where trumps everything there, Carissa. This where it's put to bed. It's where the dirt has been laid, the cement has set. The casket has been closed. When you said Tank would never get any of that, that's all that is hardware. Just like as a Marine, all the medals that I have and all the awards, when I retire, it means absolutely nothing. The only thing that someone can identify me as a vet is that if I wore a cap, or I had veteran tag, or I had this. That's it. And then most of the people that see you with your retired military shit on, they don't fucking care. You think when you retire from boxing, you carrying around your belts everywhere you go? No. But why the shit doesn't matter to Tank is because you would never make what Tank is making, Shields. You would never, ever, 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 ever make the purses, monetarily purses, the monetary purses that Tank is making. And that's why he pretty much have the energy for you the way he does. You can talk about all that hardware, but if you was to take it to the freaking pawn shop and cash that shit in, it will be minimal. So at the end of the day, boxing is a business. And at this point, it's all about what that boxer that you are in with it is making. And Tank is making millions. You understand me? Millions. That you will never make in your career because they don't respect women's boxing enough for you all to make purses. This is not women tennis. You know what I'm saying? This is not women tennis. Hey, women tennis, they're doing equal to what the men is doing. That's why they're able to, at that point in time, advocate for those price, what they call it, those prize. That's why they was able to do it. But in boxing, it's quite different. You have some people at the higher ups that they don't respect y'all enough to give you the amount of purses that the males are making. You mentioned Garcia. You said for him not to fight a weight drain Garcia. But Garcia made the most money he ever made in his career fighting Tank there, Shields. You see, when it comes to the male side of the house, and we're talking about what lasts longer, the elasticity in the dollar bill, yeah, you can pull on it and it'll rip. You know what I'm saying? But when you're talking about the longevity of putting it into a bank account and what your account balance said, that money, those numbers is going to stretch far beyond than you freaking breaking open that belt and trying to stretch it. You know what I'm saying? You trying to crack open that belt and stretch it from this block to the next block, it ain't going to happen. But Tank can walk from this block to the next block and tell somebody, you know what, I made 40 million just off one fight. And that's going to stretch way beyond that block he's standing on. It's going to stretch over and over and over and over. It's going to stretch to the next freaking country. Because that's a fact. Because that's not something that's in place. Your titles are in place. His money, it can go wherever it is. People know how much Tank has made. Your shit is in space. And Tank's money, his purses, is out of space. He's making millions upon millions upon millions. So he's going to look at you like, yeah, I'll play around with you a little bit on this social media shit. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried about anything because you'll never make what I make. You'll never be able to buy what I buy. And that's just the cold, hard facts there, Shields. I agree with you on everything with your hardware. And you're highly decorated. Greatest woman of all time. I get it. But the unfortunate aspect of boxing when it comes to women there, Shields, is that all the verbal sparring back and forth is never going to lead to a boxing match. It's never going to do it. And you up here complaining about who Tank fought? Somebody paid for the fight, and somebody approved the purse that he's getting to fight those individuals. So if Tank has found a loophole that he doesn't have to fight the champions of his division, but then get paid more than every champion in his division combined, there's no more talking, Shields. This is not mean coming at you, man. Like I said, I don't want no smoke. I understand you love beating up dudes. I heard it all before. You know, I heard it all before. I don't want no smoke with Flint, Michigan's own Carissa Shields. All I'm saying, maturity-wise, I've been living longer than you, and I know this live is gonna make sense to you. You can sit up here and talk how a person look, how they act. You can say he's sweet. You can say he gay. You can say he a homo. You can say all the shit we done heard before, goddammit. But at the end of the day, when it comes to those purses, you take your purse of values, all your purses, and you take Tank's purses. It's not even close. It's not even freaking close, Shields. You talk about him never earning titles. When that man get out, he done earned over 100 million in his career, Shields. He doesn't care about titles. He don't care about medals. This man don't care about none of that. It's just like some of these cats. They'll be on here talking about views and everything. They up here talking about telling lies to my so-and-so got 10 views. He's a broke nigga in life. Just lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you know, Shields, it's just certain aspects of life that truly matters to certain people. There are people that can actually talk money in life. Like, you should have made more money. You should be making more money than me. You know what I'm saying? You should be. But just to think that I'm questioning if you have or not kind of validates my point for Tank. Because Tank, I know without an absolute certainty that he's made more money than me and he's made more money than you. That's combined. That's combined. He's made more money than us. So therefore, your argument when it comes down to it, it's not even a debate. Yeah, you can argue with him in your space and say you get paid off Twitter. Listen, Carissa Shields, champ, Quote. That shit don't matter. That shit don't fucking matter, sister. This man is making big paychecks that you will never make because you in a women's sport. Now, you say you want to fight Ryan Garcia at 160. Let me explain something to you there, Shields, because I know you talk about domestic violence and you have this fever for the flavor of a nigga. Yeah, you know, like that old commercial. You know what I'm saying? You have the fever for the flavor of a nigga. You want to put hands on. Okay, I got it. But check this out. You say you want to fight Ryan Garcia at 160. Hear me out, sister. Ryan Garcia, I'm going to use a Canelo term. Ryan Garcia is not going to get credit for going in there beating you up. First of all, you may look at Ryan Garcia and you say, oh, that's a pretty boy who fought at 143 and yeah, he knocked Devin down. But he ain't going to knock me down. Listen to me, Shields. Listen attentively. Devin, prior to stepping in there with Ryan Garcia, has never been on the canvas under professional lights. Hear me out. Hear me out, please. I don't want you responding this negative as if I'm coming at you. He's never been. Jorge Linares didn't drop him to the deck, Shields. Understand something. Just trying to bring this all together, right? You know, I'm trying to land this helo on the pad, right? He's never been down until Brian Garcia stepped in there and dropped him 3 times, right? It was a point in time before that footage came down, they recognized that you had been down. Why? From a right uppercut from Hannah Gabriel. Hannah Gabriel, a female. Hannah Gabriel, a female, at 154, dropped you. Drop! At 154. Dropped you. So you want to fight Ryan Garcia at 160. And you say just because, oh, I got fast hands. Well, Devin Haney was known for having fast hands too. He has a win over Lomachenko. He won the undisputed titles and defended them in somebody else's backyard, because I know how you like bragging about going over there getting a title. You haven't did what Devin Haney has done there, Carissa. You didn't go get the undisputed titles in somebody's backyard and defend them. The reason why I'm bringing that up, because Devin did all of that and then went in there with Ryan Garcia and got dropped 3 times. And they say he didn't have that much power. You host 2 knockouts to your resume with all those accolades, the medals, the championships, the undisputed. I get it, sister. I salute you for that. But you get in there with Ryan Garcia at 160? It's not going to be anything that can save you. You know, when you get that first knockdown, you find out, goddamn, this manpower is serious, especially on the level that you don't really talk about. You talk about fighting average dudes. You wanted to fight Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman was inactive, but you want to go up to 160 all because he's calling out freaking Errol Spence, and you are not satisfied for fighting women. You say Tank Davis is not satisfied and he hate women. You're not satisfied with fighting women. You want to fight dudes. You go up there to 160 and fight Ryan Garcia, you're getting stopped. Period. You're getting stopped. It's a difference. I'm just putting it out there. You go up there just because he's calling out Errol Spence. You go up there and fight Ryan Garcia. Look, it's not going to go down the way you want. Oh, yeah, press conference, trash talking. Oh, yeah, I'm bigger than you. Oh, I'm the. When he touches you, Shields, when he freaking touches you with that damn hook, Hannah Gabriel knocked you down with an uppercut. When Ryan Garcia touches you, the first thing you're going to say, oh, man. Oh, man. I ain't know these goddamn dudes hit like this on this level. God damn. 143 to 160. Listen, the crowd is still going to have empathy for you there, Carissa, because you're fighting a man. It don't matter if Ryan is from a lower weight class. You're fighting a man. So it's going to be a lot of people that's hoping and wishing that you go in there and win the fight. That's just how sensitive we are as men. You know, we don't want to see even if we see a woman like, well, depending on where you're from, I ain't gonna lie. You know, you're from the hood, you see that and shit, and a woman popping off to a dude and she gets smiggat. You know, sometimes we don't feel no type of way. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen it, and it really didn't, you know, I seen it one time. I said, okay, well, how many times does a dude have to say no? You know what I'm saying? Chill. I ain't trying to do it. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Before she get lit up. It's going to be some people that's going for you, majority, there, Shields. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of people that's going for Ryan Garcia. Because you've been talking this male to female. I'll be the dude up. I'll be the dude up. I'll be the dude up. And then when that goddamn announcer say, down goes Shields. Down goes Shields. And Ryan's already celebrating on the mid rope, you know, to the people. I mean, you can't run out to the car and try to get a weapon. You can't make it into street shit because Ryan's celebrating. I want to know why you didn't call out T.O. Why are you calling out Ryan? Because you want the paycheck? I know. You want to call out Ryan because he'll bring you the paycheck. And that's exactly where I'm at with Tank. Tank don't give a damn about all them insults and shit. His balance inquiry looks different than yours, Shields. That's all I'm saying, sister. Until you level up in your field of professional boxing, until you level up and start making the millions that Tank is making, them insults that you sending his way, he's blocking that shit, man. He's blocking that shit. He don't care about that shit. He's parrying that mother. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. He's fanning them motherfuckers away like it's church service on a Sunday. Get out of here. Move. You know, you might make him sneeze. Man, allergies in him for them damn insults. But when it comes down to sticking, you know, those numbers into and doing that balance inquiry, your purses will never add up to what he has going on right now. I'm just saying, sister. You know, I wish you, Carissa, Gwalt, Tank, aka El Chin Checker. I'll leave you with this there, Shields. I know that we both understand that Tank makes more in boxing than a lot of fighters that's your favorite fighters. Even Ryan Garcia, right? But I can guarantee you this. It wouldn't fare well for you fighting Ryan Garcia at 160. Furthermore, you may call Tank a midget, but you would never fight Tank in an exhibition bout where there's no weight classes or anything. Tank will destroy you, Shields. Tank will destroy you. And then look, then you're gonna try to turn it into some street shit because you asked for the fight. He gave it to you, but you didn't agree with the results because there was nothing you could do to stop it. There was nothing you can do to stop it. He gave you all the shit you was looking for. Both teams on deck. Let's just say it's a sparring. He will destroy you in sparring. It won't even be close, man. Look, people will have to start walking out of the gym. They'll be walking out like this. It'll be like Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin and shit. Oh, shit, did you see that? You call Tank a midget all you want when it comes to male or female. It is some females out there that's stronger than men, depending on the body type, depending on genetics and everything. Point blank, real talk. But when it comes to the natural number count, it just doesn't happen like this. You just don't find females. Yeah, females, they're coming there, boom, 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 you know, grab your hair and all that. Listen, you're not going to be able to do that with a dude unless you have locks and shit like that. And then you grab a dude. Look, you want to come grab a dude and put nails in, and he gonna goddamn go straight to the bread basket. He gonna go to start goddamn baking them low. Tack! He gonna dig to the body. You know what I'm saying? He gonna dig to the body. Oh, it's gonna be a barbecue real quick. He gonna start going to the body now. He gonna put you in that body lock and that clinch. You talk about MMA, but you know very well it ain't nothing like the clinch of a man. It's not like the clinch of a man now. You know what I'm saying? Then he come over the top with that. He dropped one of them elbows. You talk about MMA, it's different. It's different. Tank will destroy you in sparring, because I couldn't see him moving up to 160 and saying, oh, well, let me do that just for her. No, you have to pay him. He's not doing that shit for free. Ryan Garcia's not fighting you at 160 for free. What it look like Ryan having that on his fucking conscience? Look, real talk. Ryan was asking Bill Haney to stop the fight because actually, you know, he felt they was cool, and he would say, hey, can you stop the fight? Bill, let's stop the fight, please, stop the fight. What do you think he's gonna do the first 5 times that you hit the canvas, that Shield? He's gonna say, somebody stop the fight, please, stop the fight. I don't want to go down as a man where you got people in the audience threatening Ryan's life. Talking about, we're going to get you, nigga. We're going to get you, nigga. This was a fight. You didn't have to do it. I mean, just the mere fact him landing cat that left and then standing over her with his hand over, with his hands in the air like Ali. This shit hit all over the internet. When the adrenaline comes down, Carissa going to start plotting. I'm telling you, don't do it to yourself, sister. Leave these men alone. You talking about you spar dudes, they spar dudes too, but the dudes that these male boxers that's on the high level spar, other dudes that's on the high level. You're not up here sparring dudes in your weight class, 160 pounds, right? You're not sparring the Aries Landeloras. You're not sparring the Charlo. You know what I'm saying? You're not sparring Brian Castaños. You're not sparring the Gennady Golovkins. It was one point in time there, Shields, that you say you would beat Triple G. It was one point in time that you said you would beat Triple G. Triple G would have put you in a wheelchair. You would have became a sponsor for Wheels Are Us. Triple G would have laughed when you landed those soft 2 knockout punches on his chin. Big drumming show? No, not today. No big drumming show today. I can't do this. Abel, come here, Abel. Stop the fight. Abel, no, I can't do this, Abel. It's tickling me, Abel. Please, Abel, come on. I wanted to do this initially, good pay, but no drama show today. No, it's not. No, I don't want this, man. You said you will freaking go in there with Triple G. He would have not even ate your punches, man. This dude is a nice dude. He would have been extremely nice. Hey, Shields. Hey, we box, okay? I say I go half speed. Half speed, okay? I don't go full speed. I hurt you. You come in there. Yeah. Oh, Shields. I tell you, I go quarter speed. I know hurt you. I know try to hurt you, Shields. You put everything. You sit down and you do it. It no affect me. Yeah. Then Triple G put his chin out right here. You haven't hit me right here yet. Yeah. Oh, okay. It tickles a little bit, but hey, can we stop this? Abel Sanchez, can we stop this, please? It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. What were you thinking? Triple G, the beating he would have put on you, Shields, he would have been banned from his country. That was saying, we don't support domestic brutality like that. You're not allowed back over here. We can't even let you back to fight in our military. We got too many protests going on. You should have never took that fight to beat her up like that. Hey, Triple G would have been at the airport and leaving to go home. They would have went there with the protests. You know what I'm saying? It's no way in hell, man. They would have been there with the signs and shit, dog. You know, we do matter. We do matter. We do matter. We do matter. Man, come on. You wanted to fight Triple G? What? Hey, somebody please give Shields a fight, man. I'm saying, some dude up there in the top 15. She bored. She don't have shit to do, man. You know, look, Shields, in all love, right? From one black to another. Leave the men the fuck alone, man. Because with everything you accomplish, respect. I respect it. But you don't ever want to fight that's going to be televised. For you to go in there and fight another fighter that's on your level. Just because they haven't accomplished what you've accomplished doesn't mean they're not on your level when it comes to skills. Every style is different. That's why they call it the sweet science. Yeah, you can box, no doubt about it. But it's levels. Male to female in this scenario. You're not the Ann Wolf of power. You're not going up here knocking out Donna. That's 6'20". You're not knocking her out like that. You're not. I mean, you can box, you got defense, no doubt about it, Shields. But chill. Ryan Garcia will stop you. And it's when he stops you. He's going to carry you around, make it look interesting. He ain't trying to go in there. That's a pretty boy. He ain't trying to go in there and be remembered for beating you down. He's trying to have the ladies come to him, not away from him. He's trying to get the ladies. All I'm saying is reevaluate. Going in here fighting these dudes, man. Reevaluate. I mean, Crawford's about to fight at 154. I know you and Crawford are friends, but why can't you fight your friends? I mean, in the hood, we used to do it all the time. I mean, come on, look. I'm gonna be honest, there, Shields. I know you and Shakur Stevenson are buddies, but if you said you'll beat Shakur Stevenson's ass any day of the week, I guarantee you Shakur would disagree with you. I'm pretty sure Shakur would disagree with you. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. And people, I have to let y'all go. Shout out to everyone who pulled up. I just had to do a reaction. She said he would never have all those accolades, hardware, medals. You're right. But you would never have the commas that he have in his account. The numbers will never add up because in male boxing, they don't respect enough for the women to get equal pay as the men. It's just not the excitement there. So his commas, you'll never have those in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? So y'all hold it down. It's been nice. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MF game. I'm out. Peace.